All right, guys, to kick our workout off today, what we're gonna be doing is starting off with 2 minutes of either a cardio choice that you can pick or a stretch. It's up to you. You guys can pick whichever one you want, whatever is gonna get you nice and warm and loose for the workout. Once you finish that 2-minute block, the next 3 minutes is gonna be an AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible. 2 movements we're gonna go back and forth between. We've got 10 Samson stretches into 10 baby makers. So a lot of stuff around the hips. Samson stretch obviously got a little bit of shoulders in it too, which is always good. So Samson stretch, long lunge forward. So notice it's a little longer than like a regular lunge I would do with dumbbells, okay? If my right leg's forward, I'm gonna reach to the right. So I'm basically like drawing my arms up and over that side, getting this really big stretch right down the front of me. And I would just alternate the legs back and forth for 10. Once I've done that 10, I move to the baby maker. So this one, squat stance, holding onto the toes, drop into a really nice deep squat position, flaring those knees out, and then pushing back up again. Try to work for as straight a back position as you can. You'll find, especially in that top position there, the back has a tendency to want to curve off a little bit. We can deal with a little bit of curving, but don't go excessive. If you find you really struggle with the bottom position, hang on to something out in front, the leg of a dining room table or a door frame, okay? And I can move in and out of that one for 10. I'm going to cycle those for those remaining 3 minutes. So that is your warm-up. All right, so for today's move workout, guys, what we have is a 12-minute time frame. It's an AMRAP. It's also going to be an ascending ladder of reps. So it's going to get bigger and bigger as we go through this. We've got 2 movements we're going to go through, and that is the dumbbell Russian swing, and then we've also got dumbbell facing burpee. So very similar to like a bar facing burpee, but obviously with the dumbbell instead. The number sequence is that we're going to do 5 reps on each movement, then 10, then 15, then 20, adding 5 each time, and just climbing the ladder as far as possible in those 12 minutes. So looking at that first movement, the dumbbell Russian swing, how you hold it is kind of up to you. It's whatever feels most secure and gives you the best kind of positioning. A couple of ways we can do it. One is just holding the top head there. So I'm swinging up to eye level, nice flat back, and making sure that I'm really being conscious that my glutes are working really hard to get that snap motion. I can also go double like that. If that feels like that gives you a little bit better grip, that is up to you. So you hold it how you want, but that's our first movement. Big thing with that is make sure that I don't round my back off as I go through those swings. I want to set my spine and then just hinge at the hips, okay? The other thing is make sure that my knees don't ever end up going forwards. It's not that kind of motion, it's back, forward. So my legs are just going to soften as I get to the bottom of it and then snap straight. Second move we got there is the dumbbell facing burpee. So I'm going to set that in the middle, come back maybe about 1 meter or so, drop down through the burpee, pop up over the top. Okay, going back and forth. Now I was doing a step in to jump over. You can also just go from the burpee straight to one jump over the top. That's up to you. So back and forth on that. Remember, it's 5 swings, 5 burpees, 10, 10, 15, 15, as far as you can in 12 minutes. That is your move workout.